You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas you just crossed over into the Jay-Doh zone. Jaden Morales, age 24, but can pass for a 50-year-old man. We join him as he is finishing up a horror movie by the name of The Conjuring 3. He seems to not be having a good time. The credits begin to roll. He grabs the remote, turns the TV off, and only one thought comes to mind. What the hell is that? That thought would provoke the young, old-looking man to have another thought. Why are horror movies so bad nowadays? And he went to writing, and now here we are.
To answer the question, why are horror movies so bad in modern times? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about it. Horror movies these days rely on jump scares and horrible attempts at suspense. And my theory about that is that the executives at the very top think that this is what makes a great horror movie. But they couldn't be more wrong. The suspense is where it's at. Let's answer a question together. What's scarier about a Jack-in-the-Box? Is it the Jack popping out? Or is it this? You see? Weren't you just clenching your butt cheeks just now, afraid that something was going to happen? You see, movie studios really underestimate the power of suspense. It's the waiting in line and going up the hill of a roller coaster that's scary, not the drop. It's why movies like The Shining are so memorable, because a lot of this movie is just build-up and suspense. Look at little Danny riding down the hallway in his little bicycle, a scene that we have seen many times, but this time, whoa, what the heck? There's two little girls there. What? They shouldn't be there. That's spooky. That's scary. I'm scared. Now, how one goes about creating the suspense is very important, because what a lot of people don't know is that suspense has a rhythm. If you have any sort of rhythm, you'll know what I'm talking about. A character hears something spooky, they go check it out, and they walk, and then boo. In that scenario, the rhythm was they walk, and then boo. Now that rhythm is horrible for any horror movie to follow, and a lot of modern horror does it. I find myself being able to predict when a jump scare is going to happen, and I feel like I shouldn't be able to do that. Now I shot this scene two different ways, one with rhythm and one without rhythm. And you tell me which one is scarier. Obviously, the version with no rhythm is scarier because you couldn't predict anything. And before we move on to the next segment, I want to talk about this scene right here. If you don't know what this is, it is a scene from a movie called Gonjiam Haunted Asylum. I think I pronounced that right. Please don't hurt me if I did pronounce it wrong, okay? I'm not good at English. You think I'm going to be good at other languages? Doubt it, all right? And this scene that I'm showing you right now is 3 minutes and 30 seconds of just pure suspense. There is no music, there's barely any light, and the only thing you can hear are the sounds of the creature and the woman's cries and breathing. And honestly, it's the scariest scene that I have ever seen. That's why I rhymed. I'm a rapper. Call me Jay-Rizzy. I would play the whole scene for you, but I think you should just go check out the movie or just watch the scene. I think it's on this website somewhere. But preferably go watch the movie. I think it works better with the context and stuff. Speaking of this scene, it actually introduces two elements that a lot of modern horror movies tend to either ignore or get wrong. Horror movies today have music in all of their spooky scenes. Ooh, spooky. God, you spooked me, man. Come on, why are you poking me like that? I hate you. Whether it's a violin or an orchestra playing random ass notes at the same exact time, music is usually used poorly today to create suspense. Filmmakers today tend to forget to use sound against their audience, just like how I forgot to turn off my oven today and burn my house down. It happens. And that's one of the best things about horror. While other genres try their best to work with its audience, horror does its best to work against them. And the music in anything is one of the most important sounds. But in horror movies, you can use music to your advantage. Or, dare I say, the lack of music. I bet you didn't see that one coming, did you? It surprised you. Boo. The best horror scenes always have a lack of music. I think that's the best way to say it. Is that proper English? I don't know. Just go with it, alright? You know what I'm trying to say. And that is actually one of the things that the scene I just talked about does. It's completely silent, and that's what makes it horrifying. The lack of music allows the filmmaker to really mess with their audience. Think about it. It's a suspenseful scene that's been going on for like 3 minutes, right? And then eventually, after all this silence and build up, comes this jump scare that contains really loud noises and it's just overwhelming. And for some reason, as humans, when it goes from silence to a bunch of loud noises in a matter of seconds, it gives us anxiety and overstimulates our senses. It's a really good technique to make me poopy my diapers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I feel like not a lot of modern horror movies really take advantage of this technique. But to be fair to them, I feel like that's just a choice from the executives at top because they're all little wussy boys who jump at every single jump scare possible. Or they're trying to, target the teenagers because teenagers are just idiots and well, we've all been there, man. Or maybe you're there now. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Speaking of suspense though, imagination. Yeah, that word actually holds a lot of weight in the horror world. Can you believe it? And before I explain why, I'm gonna show you a video I recorded, both different but essentially the same shot. You tell me which one is scarier. Now, if you're like me and you have a scarily amazing imagination, then shot B was and is the scarier shot between the two. Yes, shot A is creepy, but the fact that you can see it, you know how it looks like and how tall it is and so on and so forth. Maybe even how ugly it is. Ew. But shot B forces us to use our imagination because we only get enough information to see that there is something in the dark bathroom watching us. but we don't know what it looks like, forcing us to come up with the scariest things we can think of to ourselves. This part is really important because what I find scary can be very different from what you find scary. Do you remember a time when you were watching a horror movie and the evil entity evil. Anyway, that evil entity isn't shown until a very crucial point of the film or even the ending of the film. And that feeling of disappointment that washes over you because the evil entity did not live up to what you were imagining in your head, thus making it not scary. And yes, I did use the word thus unironically. Suck it up, buttercup. Alright, shut up. Alright, let me live. And this is what the Blair Witch Project does so well. They force you to imagine what it looks like and they never show you a single piece of what it looks like. At least until the sequel, and then, you know, it looked like the most generic modern horror movie monster ever. I mean, what is wrong with modern horror movies today where they think tall, slender, skinny beings are scary? It's not, alright? It's overused, it's overhyped. Stop it. Jesus, come on, this is not scary. And this is the same gripe I have with Smile, because it does the same exact thing and then boom, they hit you with the Slender Man looking mother piece of crap, man. God, stop using it, man. It's just not scary. Jesus Christ. Like, I was like, why? Look at it. Tell me that's scary. It's not. I'm sorry, it's just not. Despite the fail that was showing the monster at the very end of the movie, Smile does something that a lot of horror movies don't really do today. And that is using the human mind against itself. Consistently throughout the movie, the main character questions everything and whether what is happening is real or not. There is a scene where her therapist comes into her house and they start talking, blah, 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 whatever, usual therapist stuff. And midway through their talk, her phone rings, prompting her to answer it. I forgot her name, don't ask me. And when she answers her phone, it's her therapist's voice, which makes her look at the person who's with her, and that therapist smiles and attacks her.
What?
Rose? It's Madeline. I've been trying your mobile all morning. I'm very concerned about how we left things yesterday. Rose? Are you there?
Dude, that was some spooky shit when I saw it. Oh my god, dude, that gave me goosebumps. It's honestly a really good movie, and I swear, I promise you, if it weren't for this, then I would genuinely put this in top 10 all-time favorite horror movies. But it's like they ruined it with this. They really did. Why did they do that? Come on, man. Oh, that hurt my heart. Oh, you hear that? It's a surprise chapter. But you didn't see that one coming, did you? Yes, comedy, just like horror, can be a hit or a miss depending on how it is utilized. Now, this chapter is definitely going to be the shortest of all of them, but essentially, when you see comedy in a horror movie, then you know you're in for a really good ride. This is because the filmmakers are so confident in their horror that they don't mind adding in some comedy. And comedy can be used by the filmmakers to trick the audience into thinking that they're on our side and then BAM! Trick us and make us think that we're complete fools, like complete idiots, like complete stupid fools. Yeah, I think I got the point across. But how do they do that? It's actually pretty easy. Think about a horror movie that has comedy present in it. You will notice two things. First, if there is a character there for comedic relief, then automatically the stakes are super high because more than likely that is your favorite character. And if there's a horror scene featuring that character, then you are nervous, on the edge of your seat, and invested because that character's life is on the line, and that's your favorite character. And the second thing is much more important. The comedy will be used to distract you from the horror and suspense and then BAM! Surprise you with the horror and suspense. It's brilliant. You see, we as humans feel better when it transitions from horror into comedy because comedy equals safe. But going from comedy to horror is super uncomfortable because that is our safety being breached. Now, don't get me wrong, if a horror movie is bad and it has comedy in it, it's just gonna make it worse. So a lot of films try to avoid this because of that reason, but boy, when a horror movie is good and it uses comedy, it is good. If horror movies these days fixed all of these problems, then I truly do believe we'll be in a horror movie renaissance. Or maybe they don't care enough, just like how I don't care about continuity, clearly. Anyway, that's the video, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed. I worked really hard on this. Leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh, just in my head. We've been working on this video for way too long.
God, horror movies turn me on.
Why is that?
Dude, think about it. What horror movie doesn't have some sort of sex appeal?
I don't think there's anything sexy in Gremlins.
No. There's a hot gremlin. The one with the lipstick.
Oh, yeah.
True. Got you.
So hot. Anyway, this living room is horrible. What the hell's the budget for this movie?
Oh shit! Is that Jay?
Whoa! It is!
Yo, when did Jay do a movie?
Yo, guys, what the hell is happening here?
Is he talking to us?
Yes. Is this some sort of sick prank or something?
Let's go, dude!
Let's go! This is Truman Show shit!
When did Jay go live?
Hey, Jay, what's up, buddy?
Guys, this isn't the time to joke, okay? Why is there a hidden camera in my house?
I don't know. You tell us. You're the one who went live. What an idiot.
I never went live, though. You guys are pulling my chain, right?
Did he just say pulling my chain?
I think he did. Did you just unironically say pulling my chain?
No, I didn't. I didn't say that at all. Or, you know, I think you just heard. You're hearing things and stuff. I mean, it's just
You definitely did.
Yeah, you
That
did.
was. We all heard you.
Okay, but okay, no.
That was some
okay,
cringe
no,
shit,
okay,
Jay.
listen, hear me out. Okay, my internet is bad sometimes, and sometimes the interference
Buddy, that was cringe.
happens, and it's just like you probably heard something you didn't actually hear. You know, it's just like
No, you definitely said that. You're cringe.
Yeah, it's cringe, right? I'm not like the only person.
yeah,
Like I'm happy I'm not alone.
You're
in
cringe.
that minute.
You know
It's
it's cringe when I
Yeah,
think
real.
it's
What can I
cringe.
tell you?
I am not cringe. Okay, I am a really, really cool guy, actually.
Cringe say what?
What?
He fucking got
him!
Fucking
He fucking got you. Oh my god, he got you. But seriously though,
What a fucking idiot.
Seriously though, that fucking lipstick Kremlin is hot as fuck.
True.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh hey now, same team, man, same team.
Yeah, man, what's wrong with you?
What? I am genuinely so confused as to what the fuck is going on.
I don't know, man. Zach took off his shirt. He finds the one gremlin attractive.
And me.
My bad. Zach and Ben find that gremlin attractive.
Forgetting someone.
All right. Just because we all find the one gremlin attractive doesn't mean you can just be a jerk to us.
You know what? Screw you guys, alright? I wasn't judging you guys before, but now I'm going to, okay? Why are you attracted to a gremlin? A gremlin? They look like the little Goombas from the Mario Bros, but more specifically the Mario Bros. A movie. Mamma mia, come on, man. So gross.
Toad is hot now.
What? Yeah, all the pictures. I feel like you're just not getting it.
What is there to get? It's a gremlin. They're nasty looking.
You're gonna sit there and tell me that this gremlin is not mommy?
This is ridiculous. I
Answer the question, damn it!
Ben, he knows it to be true. Given to the dark side, Jay.
This is beyond the point, okay? Why is there a hidden camera in my freaking house?
Hey, Jay, you don't happen to have another camera in your house, do you?
I don't know. Why?
Yeah, because the camera just cut to another scene.
That's downstairs.
Damn. Yeah, that's not good.
What the hell's going on?
Jay, the rest of my recording will be a Paranormal Activity style scene where I just stand back here swaying. Feel free to speed it up.
Should we all have a paranormal activity swaying?
I'm just gonna do this for the next 10 hours, okay?
Okay, yeah. No, and actually, I'll be sleeping on my couch, and I'll just roll over a few times just for, like, to make it so that you can tell that you're going for as long as you are.
Time is going.
Yeah.